Hello, ladies and gentlemen. You are hearing the voice of Okute Daily Talk from my own corners, bringing to us this very broadcast of this day. If you never subscribe to my channel or this is your first time of hearing my voice and you have not subscribed, please endeavor to do that anytime soon. Because you need to be getting updates from our platform, both in Facebook, both in YouTube, both in IG, and also other social media outlets where we can see our verified accounts. So I want to use this medium and opportunity to thank all my brothers and sisters, my friends, my well-wishers, and also my viewers and subscribers, wherever you are at this point in time. Receive my greetings, and I welcome you all to this very day broadcast, being Friday. Today happens to be the 20th day in the month of January in the year of 2023. I always give all my broadcasts date and also year. In case if I forget what I said, I will go back to it and be able to recollect, because everything can forget, but the internet never forgets. Even I myself can forget in years to come. But as long as this thing still remain valid, my account still remain valid, I can remember whatever I said and when I said it. So that tomorrow when I want to run for the office of the president, nobody will come and indict me. Yeah, final. Don't be surprised though. Tomorrow you might see Okute Daily Talk now campaigning to be the president of the Republic of Nigeria. Oh, now so it will be. So do not laugh. Amu one day. Oh, you know you get it? You don't get it, please forget it. My dear brothers and sisters, I don't come once again with another big Obonga broadcast of this day. Shettima reacts to attacks on INEC facilities. Everything they must call out Ipob and ESN. That is the problem. Look, this is the person that is vying for the office. Everything that is happening on the INEC offices in nationwide, he said it's Ipob. This is a vice president, when they come to rule Nigeria, in no any investigation or whatsoever, he concluded that all the whole attacks in 15 states of the federation. I beg, how many states do we have in that eastern region that is vying or agitating for Biafra? It's only 5 states that have agreed, or 4, because Ebonyi State have already discounted himself. There, Umar said Ebonyi State is not Biafra. In fact, he said Ebonyi State is not Igbo and can never be Igbo. So I think we'll have only 4 eastern states that is agitating for this Biafra. Now we have almost over 15 states that have been attacked. I mean, the INEC offices have been attacked. Or now APC vice presidential candidate don't come out saying now Ipob they do all those things. Even the one that have been attacked in the north, he say now Ipob. Now person one vote make it can't enter tomorrow. He don't start the discrimination already. Even before he entered that seat, he have already started discrimination. So make gonna hear him. If you are an APC supporter and you are there for my platform, they hear him. Waiting your vice presidential candidate they talk. If you know be APC member, please make sure you share this message to them. That they said all the whole attack on INEC offices, the nationwide. I mean the whole countries. At least, according to the Bureau of Statistics, 15 states have been attacked. Shettima say now Ipob now they do all those things. It was not an explosion, but money fight. Police narrates what happened at Rivers APC campaign. This one at the second time where people they fight for where APC go for their rally. Let me tell you people, in case you don't know it now. In case you are not aware, they didn't inform you, or you don't have an idea. APC hired every rally they make, they hire people. And the promise is that when you are going back, they will give you money. So telling me that, look at the turnout on the APC today, look at the turnout of Labour Party today, look at the turnout of PDP today. My brother, not only them will come out and tell you which one is organic, gathering, and the one that is fake. This one of APC, I have said it before and I have to repeat myself without any atom of regret. They hired supporters to come to their rally ground. In Benin, when they went for this, what do they call it? This rally of 18, a big campaign. People fought there. The person that was giving money entered his car and want to drop off, and the youths gathered around his car and held him down, said, bring out the money they gave us, the money they promised us before we came here. Bring the money out. We need to share it. That one, another fight. In Kogi or somewhere in the northern state, they fought because of this issue again. Now in Port Harcourt, they are fighting because of this issue. What does that tell you? If Labour Party gathered in the stadium and they see at least one side of the stadium that is not, or they don't have anybody there, that is where their camera will focus, and they will capture it, bring it on the internet, and begin to laugh Labour Party, which is organic. Nobody forced them. They come there willingly on their own. APC, anywhere they went for campaign, they must fight. Anywhere they went for campaign, especially the state that is not APC, they must promise people money. And when they bring that money, one person must try to swindle others. And on the process, fight will erupt. That's exactly what happened in Port Harcourt. It happened in Benin. It happened in one other state in the north, PDP state. Have you seen it? So all of these people, Facebook Kiyama and the rest of them that always on the internet, look at the turn up of city boy and city girl. Make on can't defend this one though. No be tomorrow now. We no go hear anything for internet. Now so enough when they come, they talk like even those ones where they talk like baby. They don't talk like a woman. Make on can't hear them. I rest my case. RCCG pastor Adeboye under attack over 2023 presidency. Nigerians react. We will see to that what happens. It don't happen again though. So another begin. Yeah, this one is coming from all the way Sharia court in Kano state. People where they fight Sharia, where they cut people hand, they cut people leg. You say you don't thief, you do this one, you look or you eye somebody pikin, they go cut your hand. You eye somebody wife, they go cut your hand. You say hello to somebody girlfriend, they don't cut your hand. Now the judges and others have been remanded in prison over 500 million naira fraud allegation. When they hear them, Nigeria, I hate thee. It is in our national anthem. Oh Nigeria, I hate thee. OFA, bank robbery. Abba Kyari don't narrate how he offered the suspects who went for that robbery 10 million naira each, so that they will implicate then Senate President Bukola Saraki. Their truth don't they come out now. Now one after the other now. Once you are not among them, once you are not among the cabals, once you are not a Fulani, my dear, any office you are holding in the Federal Capital Territory, forget it, because they will do everything humanly possible to process you. Most especially when you are doing the right thing and they want to indict you. They try everything humanly possible, they cannot. They will use robbers. That is exactly what happened. Now you are receiving your own payment at your own coin at a Kuje prison if you are there. Okay now. Moment Atiku Abubakar, more trouble for them. I saw them at the internet where they are bragging. Oh, they turn up in Ogun State. They turn up in Ogun State. The same Ogun State, the video is viral. They stoned them out of Ogun State when they stoned that place. They stoned them even with the guns. That's how they kick people. They use car, they jam people with motorbike. Moment Atiku's convoy was stoned in Ogun State. Video is out there. You can go out there. It's in a public space. This one no be propaganda or maybe video shopping, or they have photo shopping and video shopping. This one no be video shopping. This one na real ogbonga news. It don't happen. You know, see, people where we say all this insecurity in the southeast, they never said anything about it. You can never see them comment simply because they are cooling off in their father's land in Abuja. Abuja now is their father's land. They have forgotten their ancestral land. One of our brother, we claim say he be billionaire, Emeka Ofon, he come in village with almost full squad where they go war. Military police is there, military is there, DSS is there, SSS is there, police is there, man of war is there, what do you call it? Even naval force is also including the security. They are complete, what I mean, complete squad that Nigeria are sending to Liberia and other parts of the African countries for peacekeeping is what brought one person, Emeka Ofon, to his Orifite home. All these ones, whenever we are talking about insecurity, they don't concern them. Imagine how many people that is guiding this man. Then what happens to the poor masses? That is why Nigeria can never be good, and that's why crime, criminality can never reduce in Nigeria. Because those people who supposed to, at least, even if there's no anything, this man now is enough. It's enough to come out in Anambra State. I'm not talking about Andy Oba, and the rest of the Andy Oba or Ifeanyi Oba, or other people at them. Only Emeka Ofo alone can have a special force that will guide the whole Anambra State, fully equipped, and he will never bill him like he spend money. But all these ones now, how can they do this? Whereby the people they are dealing with are the same cabals that make life miserable for the people in the Easterners. If he do anything, they will indict him. The next one, EFCC and DSS will sweep on him. You people, if you never see this video, you need to see this video. Go on the internet, it's everywhere. Go to YouTube, Google Emeka Ofo visit to Orifite, his hometown, or Ezinifite. I can't remember. You will see military. Nothing like AK-47 there. All they have there is AK-49. We are talking about, look at the people who supposed to do things no good. Emeka Ofo alone can even stand and say, Muhammadu Buhari led administration and Malami, release Mazi Nnamdi Kano. They can never do that. They don't even say, in their widest imagination, they can never say anything like that. Because they have committed in one way or the other. All these people, cabals, that hold them hostage, they have made almost all of them, including Atiku, Ifeanyi Oba and Eterenego and Andy Oba, all of them have committed in the federal government. And their files are there waiting for them. Any day they will comment anything that is happening in that eastern region, all of them will be cooling off in Kuje prison. Go to the internet and see the kind of security your own brother used to visit in his own state, that even his own mother don't have security. His own mother is those ones that have been at the mercy of all these killings. Ezinifite or Orifite have been on all these killings all this while in Anambra State. But they have almost 1 million policemen guiding non-state at all. Not even a governor or a minister or whatever. Just only a business mogul. Oil magnate. These are the people who are into that oil bunkering that they are saying, not federal government. They are those ones. But federal government collect shares from them because the federal government will always be aware of whatever happening within their territory. It's one of them. Emeka Ofo and the likes of Atos Enupo, the Semi Amadioha. Please, my dear people, let us take up this news, starting from this so-called Shettima. He is indicting the whole Biafrans. Tomorrow night he will call Mazi Nnamdi Kano. Tomorrow night he will call Simon Ekpa. After that he will call ESN and say they are the ones that is causing all the whole problems in whole Nigeria, not even in the southern region, not even in the east, but in the whole Nigeria. Imagine this man now coming out to tell us that all the whole attacks on an INEC office in the 15 states of the federation is caused by Ipob. The vice presidential candidate of All Progressive Congress, APC, Shettima, has condemned the plethora of attacks on facilities of the Independent National Electoral Commission, INEC, across the whole country. Across the whole country. Make on the hear am so that tomorrow somebody will not come to my GM and said, I lied. He said the attacks across the whole country. Speaking in Birnin Kebbi at the palace of the Emir of Gwandu, make on the hear am. You see where he go speak am. The place where we say, if people be go now, you will say, hey, look at this Biafran man. Oh, they will begin to stone him. They know what they are doing. Birnin Kebbi, Emir of Gwandu, Muhammadu Ilyasu Bashar. On Wednesday, the former governor of Borno State described the attacks on INEC offices as acts of terrorism. Recall that the Electoral Commission had said its facilities have been attacked more than 50 times across 15 states in the country in the last 3 years. Following the latest attack on INEC facilities in Imo and Enugu states on January 15 and 16, Shettima called on all Nigerians to condemn the act of vandalism of government's properties. He argued that the sit-at-home order in the southeast is also a pathway to anarchy and insanity, adding that the activities of the proscribed indigenous people of Biafra, Ipob, are not in tandem with modern democratic practice. The former Borno governor added that nobody in the country can force himself in power through threats, intimidation, and blackmail. He said the incident attacks on INEC offices and facilities is an act of terrorism. Every meaningful Nigerians must condemn it in total. Also, locking down towns and cities in the southeast is also a pathway to anarchy and insanity. It should be condemned. Likewise, the activities of the proscribed indigenous people of Biafra are not in tandem with modern democratic practice. Nobody in this country can force himself into power through threats, intimidation, and blackmail. Politics and democracy is a game of numbers. Your ability to reach out and build bridges and win the hearts and minds of people is much more important than issuing threats and intimidation, according to you. And that is your own understanding. So your own understanding cannot easy to differ another people's understanding. You have said your mind, and we have already heard what you said. So that is your own understanding. It was not an explosion, oh, we're gonna hear them. The money sharing by APC supporters or APC higher supporters don't cause problem, oh, for Rivers State. Rivers State Police Command has debunked reports of an explosion at the campaign rally of the All Progressive Congress APC in the state earlier on Thursday. The police, in a reaction by its spokesperson in Rivers State, Grace Irinje Koko, said, contrary to what the party told members of the public, no explosion happened at the rally. She explained that it was a fight about money that led to the altercation at the APC rally at Ojukwu Field, Rumo Woji community in Port Harcourt, the state capital. It would be recalled that the APC spokesperson in Rivers, Darlington Woju, had claimed that no fewer than 3 people were injured by an explosion during his party's rally on Thursday. He said the explosion happened around 1 p.m. Woju told BBC some elements of the explosive device were removed from the body of one of the injured persons, adding that it happened before the party's governorship candidate, Tonye Cole, arrived at the venue. However, the spokesperson for the Rivers Police Command faulted his report. Irenji Koko said what happened at the APC campaign was a clash between the community members and the party supporters, who, over the sharing of a sum of money being given to them by the APC. She said the money given to the CDC chairman was not disbursed to the community members, which resulted in a fight among them, adding that the police is not aware of any explosion. There was no explosion in Rivers State, but I know that there was an altercation involving the community CDC chairman, she told the cable news. There was an internal problem within them because the APC paid and CDC chairman did not disperse the money among the community people. This is what caused the altercation. There was a fight within them. We are not aware of any form of explosion. When I go defend now, whether it's explosion or no explosion, but the bottom line is that money was sharing in every APC gathering. RCCG pastor Pa Adeboye don under attack over presidency. Nigerians react. Let's see what happens. The general overseer of the Redeemed Christian Church of God, RCCG Pastor Enoch Adejire Adeboye, has come under social media attack over his alleged coldness about the forthcoming 2023 presidential elections. Nigerian news record that the Reverend preacher had declared earlier that God has yet to say anything to him about the forthcoming 2023 presidential election in Nigeria. I beg you, make I ask you, which one be this attack itself? Now more say they will speak. Okay, now he say he never see anything. He don't see anything to speak because Nigeria election of today is not like those one where you can do tombon and gamble. This one no more gambling on this. If he speak anything and tomorrow it does not happen, he don't fall in hand with that. So make know the president, the old man. I bet you people allow him to rest in peace because this one, if now between APC and PDP, now it's very easy to know that this one is a incumbent, you know. People will hold power could still retain the power. But as it stands now, the whole youth, their eye don't tear go back and they are ready to die even for this voting, but nobody will die. Instead, those ones who is contesting, that will be the one to slap and die that day. So I want to free this old man so that he will concentrate on his old age. Adeboye, while delivering a sermon on Saturday, January 7, during the RCCG monthly Holy Ghost service, touched wonderful at the Redemption City, Lagos Ibadan Expressway, Ogun State, said that if God doesn't reveal anything to him about the election, then the congregation should be ready to vote as led by the Spirit. Yeah? He emphasized the need to get their permanent voters card ready to be used to exercise their civic rights come February 25 presidential poll, regardless of whether God speaks to him on the matter or not. Then on the internet they say, why is RCCG trending on Twitter? Let us see. Nigerian News observed that RCCG started trending on the microblogging platform on Thursday after a netizen alleged that members of the church lost interest in politics after the vice president, Prof. Yemi Osinbajo, who is a pastor of the church, lost the All Progressive Congress APC presidential ticket to Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu at the party's primaries months ago. The netizens at King Royce claim that his friends, who are members of the RCCG, have since become cold about the forthcoming election after Osinbajo's loss to Tinubu. The tweet reads, because Osinbajo lost APC primaries, my RCCG friends lost interest in politics. Why you think you are ready for a new Nigeria, but you are not. You just want your guy in power. Exactly now. The same APC that kept them in church. The same APC that make everything that turn upside down. So you people are even cold. Even the pastor itself is even cold because this man Osinbajo did not collect the what did they call it? He did not collect the he did not collect the ticket. I shake my head. Oh boy, this life no balance, I tell you. The tweet has then since generated a barrage of reactions on social media as netizens speak for and against the submission of the Twitter user. Some of the reactions below. Please, I need to take some of your time. Let us read the reactions. What people says on the on the microblogging website. This one said, hailing the person of Osinbajo despite his loss at Hami Adams wrote, this a valid feeling that man was the best option for APC as a flag bearer. It is a sad tale of true democracy, seeing who became the flag bearer and also the quality of speech from each candidate. Osinbajo definitely outstood his peers. On the other hand, Atiku joined the critics of RCCG and Pastor Adeboye saying, have you ever thought about why RCCG is cold about 2023 election and was vocal in the last election? You understand now? Of course. Now we have already understood why this man never see anything good. They would rather have a mumu ticket than offend Tinubu's wife, who is a deaconess in Redeemed Church. Okay, you don't want to speak Jibo. Okay, now the truth don't they come out now. Now what after the other, you're going to see all this thing. Truth don't they come out. Okay, that is why he never see anything, because him himself, the pastor of Redeemed, knows Tinubu is not qualified for that seat. And he can never come out and tell you now, oh, I have seen that APC will retain their seat simply because the candidate is not even qualified in any way to be at the president. Knowing fully well that the man age is not on his side, and the person he chooses as a vice president is a virus. According to this role, they say the man is a virus. No me talk about. They say they are so tribalistic, even in their so-called Christian denomination. It is glaring in RCCG and Living Faith, Mountain of Fire etc. At McDonald Anyanwu at IK tweeted. Wem Akwange said, Those exhibiting this attitude are just waiting for a bad leader to emerge so they can start binding and lamenting. Of course now. Tell us now that this man is not qualified simply because his wife is a deaconess in your church. You said God never speak here about anything. All is the way to go church, yeah. I'm not countering your going to church, by my brother, Anyacha Ono, eh? Just be as wise or as a serpent, yeah. God will use the faith of positive-minded Nigerians to change Nigeria, not the ideology of many who feel God should work according to their own thoughts. Of course, Sabi at my guy Atiku lost a lot of my respect when Baba used his left hand to pray for Goodluck Ebele Jonathan and right hand to pray for Buhari. Ha! People can watch you. People can still remember. I remember vividly how members started trending it. Baba have chosen all over the place. Okay, I'm choosing. Goodluck left hand, Buhari right hand. Son of man, Atiku Otu said, Osibajo was the only prominent RCCG member gunning for a prominent position in politics. Hence, the eagerness and fervency in 2015. Let me advise you, RCCG should be repenting from the hypocrisy and tribalism. You are a tribalistic lot under the guise of Christianity. We know about that one, so you don't need to tell us. At legit crease, 99% of RCCG members that protested in 2014 and 2015 against the Goodluck Ebele Jonathan regime have all taken the back seat to the austerity of the APC and Buhari at Prof. Osibanjo government. I love the definition of hypocrisy by Abraham Lincoln. Pastor Deboye reveals why he didn't prophesy about Nigeria general election. We have already seen the reason, so there's no need of reading it again. We'll go with it. Oh, so tribalism is what bears this tall. Left hand for the who you don't support and right hand for who you support. Then that person you support, how far? Are you preaching against him today or not? Only God will judge all of you for all these on atrocities or hiding under the umbrella of church. Kano Sharia Court, he don't judge their own member, remand them for prison. Over 500 million naira fraud allegation. Kano State Chief Magistrate Chief Mustafa Said Dati had remanded some registrars, judges, and a cashier of the Kano State Sharia Court in prison over their alleged involvement in fraudulent activities. Nigerian News report that the offenders, numbering about 14, were charged with committing offenses bordering on criminal conspiracy, joint act, criminal breach of trust by public servants, theft, and forgery. The offenses run contrary to the section 97, 79, 315, and 289 of the Penal Code law. At the hearing of the case on Wednesday, the prosecution counsel, Zaharuddin Mata, reportedly prayed the court to grant him leave for the contents of the first information report to be read to the defendants pursuant to the section 129 subsection 7 of the Administration of Criminal Justice Law of 2019 of Kano State. According to the FIR, on 20th August of 2021, an official complaint was received at the Kano State Public Complaint and Anti-Corruption Commission from Kano State Ministry of Justice that sometimes ago in the year of 2020/2021, you, Bashe Ali, Kurawa, male, Saditu, Omar, female, Tijani Abdullahi, male, Madam Jibril Garoba, female, Shamsu Sani, male, and you, Hussein Imam, female. You committed an offense of criminal conspiracy in which you, Hussaina Imam, used your official position as cashier in the Kano State Sharia Court of Appeal and conspired with the aforementioned persons and one Suleiman, male, now at large, and forged the letterhead, paper sheet, and of Sharia Court of Appeal forged the signatures of the two signatories to the Stanbic IBTC bank account Kineko belonging to Kano State Sharia Court of Appeal and stole money to the tune of 484 million naira and 67,000 300 naira and 27 naira and 7 kobo by fraudulently authorizing the bank to transfer the said amount to various bank accounts without the knowledge and of the consent of the authorized body or persons. So, I don't hear them. The same Sharia court where the court people, they kill people. Now them don't they involve in the fraudulent activities. Wonders no go. Wonder they say never end in Nigeria. Of a bank robbery, Abba Kyari speaks on offering 10 million to suspect to implicate Saraki. The suspended Deputy Commissioner of Police, Abba Kyari, has debunked reports alleging that he offered 10 million naira to implicate the former Senate President Bukola Saraki in the a bank robbery incident that occurred in 2018. Kyari's statement came after Ayo Ade Akimbosun, a suspect currently in trial, told the Kwara State High Court sitting in Ilorin on Wednesday that he allegedly received 10 million naira from the suspended cop to implicate the former Senate President. He will do it because he wants to collect more honors from the government. Recall, the bank robbery attack happened in 2018, which resulted in the death of over 17 persons, including policemen. The suspects were eventually apprehended by the police when Kyari was heading the intelligence team of the police and were arraigned on a 3-count charge bordering on criminal conspiracy, armed robbery, and culpable homicide. On Wednesday, in the ongoing case, Akimbosun claimed that he refused money in the endorsement and visa from Kyari, adding he could not lie against Saraki. I told him I wouldn't do that I would rather die for what I didn't do than to lie against an innocent man, the suspect said. Lies and backtracks confessions. But in a rebuttal on Thursday, one of the Kyari's counsels, Hamza Nuhu Dantani, in a statement on Thursday described the suspect's testimony in an open court as a lie and a backtrack on earlier confessions. He added that the bank robbers voluntarily confessed that they were political talks of Saraki, adding that when they were probed by the police, they equally confessed that Saraki was not aware of the bank robbery. That is a fat lie. One can easily ask, where would Kyari get that kind of money to dash an armed robber in custody when his salary and allowances for 3 years is not up to 10 million naira? Then ask us where he get all the whole money to buy the whole estate he have, to buy all the kind of lifestyle he's living. I ask now, what is 10 million naira to Kyari? How much did he offer the drug and enforcement law agency when they caught up with him? If Kyari and his team did not have a conscience, they could have easily coerced Akimbosun to sign a written false statement implicating anyone, or by simply promising him soft landing, but it is unethical and could not have stood in the face of probity in court of law. Kyari, with his many years of experience, did not at any time coerce or force anyone to implicate anybody, no matter how highly placed. Rather, he discharged his responsibilities based on laid down laws, rules of engagement, and police service rules. They confirmed that one of the Lexus jeeps used during the robbery incident was a dash from Saraki. There were findings of the police investigation. All those involved in the bank robbery were subsequently charged to court, while some other suspects that were discovered not to be involved were released, the lawyer wrote. The moment talk sabi supporters sabi waiting, they call them attack presidential candidate of the PDP, Atiku Abubakar, in Ogun State. They used stone to scatter their car. Even most of the motorcyclists there were being hit by the convoy of Waziri Adamawa. The security convoy of the People's Democratic Party PDP presidential candidate Atiku Abubakar was reportedly attacked in Abeokuta, the Ogun State capital. Nigerian news report that a mammoth crowd of PDP supporters on Wednesday turned up for the campaign rally at the Ake Palace Akade following the Ogun State Ministry of Sports and Youth development statement that the MKO Abiola Stadium is under renovation and will not be available for the campaign. Atiku, his running mate Ifeanyi Okowa, and other PDP Presidential Campaign Council officials, including the party's governorship candidate in Ogun, Lade Adebutu, were also at the event. However, a video that emerged online shows the security convoy of Atiku being attacked in Abeokuta, which caused chaos on the road. Some thugs were seen stoning the security vehicles before they started shooting sporadically into the air, and many people were seen scampering for safety. Go online, you will see the video. Tinubu fires Atiku. The presidential candidate of All Progressive Congress (APC), Barame Tinubu, has slammed his People's Democratic Party PDP counterpart Atiku Abubakar over his recent comments against him. Recall that the spokesperson of the PDP presidential campaign organization, Kola Ologbondiyan, had on Wednesday described Tinubu as an artful dodger who was trying to create a diversion from his crimes by carrying out character assassination on Atiku. Make on a kill on herself. Nobody cares about that. If you like, call it a character assassination, character identification, or character murder. We don't care. The last year but not the least, my dear people, please do not be offended. Reactions as Nigerian billionaire Emeka Ofo stormed village with armed policemen. The Nigerian billionaire businessman Emeka Ofo has sparked reactions online over the armed policemen and private security personnel that followed him to his village in Anambra State. Recall the issue of gunmen attacks and abductions has been on the increase over the past few months, and this might be the reason Emeka made sure he was fully guided. Nigeria News learned that the oil magnate, who recently paid a visit to his village, also left Orifite, Anambra State, with a large number of armed policemen and private security personnel who escorted him to the airport. Reacting to the video, some netizens claimed the high number of security officers might be to the due of fear of kidnap, while others lamented over the country's insecurity, saying Emeka Ofo should not be blamed. We should blame him. We should blame him. Which time he should not be blamed? If they should not be blamed, why can't they make the Easterners good? You call him, you need to call him a Nigerian billionaire businessman and oil magnate. Please, my dear people, let's all see the reactions as we round up this very broadcast. Fashion Magic Blog wrote, "This is why people will have to vote right. Not everybody has money for security personnel." Black_Arab wrote, "This is why rich people and politicians don't care about the insecurity they caused in the country, because they can afford this. We better put tribal differences aside and face reality, because when it is all go down, more than half of the armed forces in the country will only protect the 0.005% of the population." Umar Sebase wrote, "Jesus, child, security in this country is just for the rich. See all these armed men because of one person. Now him be the chain now. He's not a governor, he's not a minister, he's not a serving senator, neither he is from House of Reps, just ordinary one person." Vakev one wrote to waiting him the fear for his own town hall again. He the fear. According to him. Amy Pounds wrote to all these armed men protecting only one man. Who will then protect us? The common man or common man in Nigeria? And he wrote again, Nigeria is gone. Maringu wrote, "This is serious. So the East is at war with itself. We need peace. Glad he can afford the security well. Some people can't afford such. The killings and kidnapping cases are on the increase every day. Stop this killing of your brothers and sisters in the eastern region." Buka Pinchi wrote, "Right there is the reason why they all do anything. They will do anything to keep widening the gap between the rich and the poor, of course. And how can they continue like that? By siphoning public funds. All these ones have contracts from Abuja. That's why all of them go there and base in Abuja. They have contract from Abuja. They will just go and set up one company, either construction company or whatever. Any contract that comes, they will just gather it, give the one that bring the contract their own, and siphon the whole money. We ask them to tell you, am I the one that spoiled Nigeria? Let the country spoil like that. After all, they have securities that guide them to their neck. Official Chidi wrote, if you tell the common Nigeria to vote right, it will cause fight. Why they forget they are the ones to bear the consequences of everything. The elites send their kids abroad, and they themselves are well protected in the country. Why the common man becomes sacrificial lambs? Now true now. If you tell anybody now to vote wise, now you see how they will fight you. They will even tell you that this person that you are condemning is the best. But look at them. That prayer that pastor made at that church, I'm very, very happy with it. Almost everybody there rose up their hand. They have got PVCs and whatever. But when the pastor prayed that person you want to vote, let your children or children be like him, nobody could say amen. Simply because this person is from our own side, let's vote him. Even if that person is not qualified, that is why Nigeria is still where we are today, according to our vice president. For the generation Flux wrote, that man is a businessman. He owes nobody anything. He can choose to move with whatever security that he can afford, as long as he is not in the elected position or appointed position by the government. My dear, you don't know what you are talking. You need to go close so that you will understand that these people are even most of the problems, because the politicians in the office, they will bring the contract and give all these ones whom they know that they have money already. For them to execute the contract, they will not execute it. If you sue them to court tomorrow, they have the money to buy it. They will even use that money you give to them. That money used to award contract to them and use it to get the best lawyer that will defend them. And that case, they keep adjourning until they become old and be using a walking stick to work. That is Nigeria for you. But get the original engineer that is on the street who can do that job well. Simply because he's not among the elites or among the cabals, or he's not moving with 1 million policemen, they will not give him the contract to execute. That is the problem. So this one you said now, my dear, get out of here. That one no enter. You don't follow at all. You don't follow. You get it? You get the point now? Oh, you don't get it, Abby? I'm going to forget it now. So, my good people, this is where we are coming to the end of this broadcast. If you are not subscribed to this channel, endeavor to do that as soon as possible. Make sure you turn on the subscription button so that you'll be notified this time we go live or post something new on this channel or any other channel related to Okute Daily Talk. I will come back again with another blockbuster. Please continue subscribing, and make sure you join this moving trend, because we are moving at the right direction. Do not say I did not want you. Get your PVC, and get your PVC. 2023 February 25th. It's gonna be a game changer, because Nigeria need to know the difference, according to our able president there. So I am signing out. May the Almighty Atiku bless us, the Father, the Son, and of the Holy Spirit. Bye for now.